Coming up in this compilation video, 3 Audi drivers ended up being banned from driving after one of them had their dashcam footage seized after driving like an idiot right into the laser pointer of a police speed check. Also, a drifter drifts right in front of a police car before making off from the police by, well, drifting in front of another vehicle. Plus, a drink driver's own dashcam captures the moment when they collide with some street furniture. And CCTV captures the moment when an e-bike goes into a thermal runaway. Thankfully, nobody was injured in any of the clips which we feature in this video. Before we crack on, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our team of former emergency services personnel would really appreciate it.
I think we need to start driving nicely though.
In this clip, 3 Audi drivers decided to use the roads around Manchester as their personal racetrack, without any regard of the children, families and other road users who you also saw in the dashcam footage before they came up against Greater Manchester Police's roads policing unit officers who were carrying out a speed check. 27-year-old April Farnworth, 28-year-old Oliver Rothwell and 27-year-old Nabil Adil met at a car park in Manchester city centre before setting off for a car meet and photo shoot in Bolton.
Then at the roundabout, take the fourth exit.
The seized dashcam footage showed the trio racing each other in convoy at several times of posted speed limit as they decided to ignore various red ATSs along their route. From the audio from the dashcam footage that was seized by the roads policing unit officer, you can hear the vehicles accelerating away harshly, travelling at well over the 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, and you can see members of the public and cyclists who were nearby put in danger by these individuals' reckless behaviour. In this clip, even though the audio is slightly muffled, you can hear the engines on the Audis scream as they overtake cyclists and other road users. It's only by sheer luck that nobody was injured during the incident. Laughing with one another, they can be heard stating, quote, "I effing beat Nabil on that straight," unquote, and, quote, "I think we need to start driving nicely now," unquote, highlighting they knew how dangerously they were driving, but they clearly did not care about the risks which they were exposing other road users to.
I think we need to start driving nicely though.
If she had heeded her own advice about driving nicely, then PC karma might not have caught up with them. But little did they know, as they continued to drive like idiots, that a roads policing unit officer would clock them racing each other at nearly 80 miles per hour.
In 3/4 of a mile. Keep left onto A15.
Shortly after, on Wolfside Way, Trafford, roads policing unit officers were conducting the high visibility speed checks, where the defendants were captured on a laser device travelling at almost 80 miles per hour. Farnworth was stopped and an investigation was launched to identify the other drivers involved. Farnworth pleaded guilty to dangerous driving and exceeding the speed limit. She was disqualified from driving for 12 months, fined £245, and was also told to carry out 100 hours of unpaid work. Rothwell was also disqualified from driving for 12 months, fined £245, and also has to carry out 100 hours of voluntary work. Adil was also banned from driving for 12 months. He was fined £700 and was ordered to carry out 200 hours of unpaid work. In this clip, a drifter drifts in front of a police vehicle and then pulls off another drift in an attempt to try and get away when the police turn on their blue lights. The encounter occurred on the 29th of July as divisional officers were on patrol in Castle Street in Farnham. After cutting up other motorists, the driver of the fleeing vehicle then accelerated up to speeds of 92 miles per hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. In the end, the officers who were pursuing the vehicle made the decision to call off the pursuit, at which point the fleeing driver behind the wheel of the car probably thought that they had managed to get away from the police. However, things did not go smoothly for the fleeing driver. As you would expect, the officers carried out a registered keeper's check and promptly attended the address to where the vehicle was registered. Once there, they identified the driver and he was arrested at the scene. He was later charged with failing to stop for the police as well as other offences. He pleaded guilty and was disqualified from driving for 16 months, was made to carry out 200 hours of unpaid work and was fined £200 as well as being ordered to carry out an extended retest. And all because of his moronic driving. But what do you think of that sentence? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What you have just witnessed was the moment when a drink driver veered off the road and made contact with some street furniture after getting behind the wheel having had too much to drink. The moment was captured on the driver's own dashcam and nobody was injured in the incident. Here is the dashcam footage released by the police in order to help convince other motorists not to make the same mistake. A member of the public who had witnessed the incident called 999. When the police arrived on the scene, the driver refused to provide a breath test. He was arrested and taken back to a police station where he was charged with several offences. In the end, the 42-year-old male driver was disqualified from driving for 24 months, was fined £864 and was ordered to pay a victim surcharge of £346 as well as £105 in costs. But what do you think of that sentence? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Coming up in this clip, we will show you what can happen when a faulty battery on an e-bike goes into a thermal runaway. Thankfully, nobody was injured, and hopefully by sharing this footage, we can help prevent further incidents like this one. The e-bike was parked inside a block of flats in Roehampton when the incident occurred. You can see the moment when the person standing next to the bike clearly knew that something was not quite right before the battery went into thermal runaway. If you are thinking about getting an e-bike or e-scooter, then always remember to buy one from a reputable trader. Don't buy cheap or incorrect chargers, and always make sure that you do not overcharge any electrical product. If you need a dash cam, fire extinguisher, fire alarm or smoke alarm or just about anything else, be sure to check out our Amazon shop. We'll leave a link in the video description. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, and if you haven't already, please give the video a like. Until next time, stay safe out there.